Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Sunday and a great weekend. Well, today I thought we'd do something different. Today is day 5 of the extravaganza, so don't forget to collect your 2 numbers in this video. Yeah, we're going to be working on Anna Ohman 1873, and it is from Leela's Studio. I got this a few years back. I don't know that there is a thing that says when it was made. Just says copyright Leela's Studio, but doesn't have a date anywhere. Well, 2020. So I've had it for a little bit. I got it, I don't know if I got it after market in 2020 or just when I bought it, but yeah, and it's kind of a squared thing, so I've only got like one square of this, so we're on this other side and then we'll just work our way down. But this is on. Thirsty already today. 14 count, that'll tell you how long ago it was. 14 count vintage country mocha Ada, and it is from Zweigart. And I thought it was the perfect brown, and I have it for something else and I can't remember. I mean, I bought 2 pieces of this fabric, let's put it that way. But I just needed simple today. Yeah, because I've been working on, as you know, Louisa Cullimore, and it's on 28 count wheat Lugana or even weave. I don't remember if it's Lugana or even weave, but yeah, I just love it and I can't seem to put it down. So and then I kept making mistakes, so here we are. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut this long ass thread. That's my idea of parking, but yeah. Oh, and I'm using DMC 498. So yes, just absolutely love this red on this dark, it's kind of like a gingerbread color, if you will. So yeah, yesterday was something else. I had to tape a few or video a few what do you call them, reviews for the next couple of days. That took all day long. Yeah, for some reason I don't know what its problem was, but yeah, it was driving me batty. And I was trying to work on Louisa Cullimore, and I swear I have ripped out the one section 4 times, so it's time to put it away for a little bit. Just a bit. Because, yeah, if you keep making mistakes, you're just stitching and restitching possibly the same thing. So, yeah, I couldn't take it anymore. Put it away, and I got this out. And I didn't get too much done last night, but yeah, oh my goodness, some days. Just some days. But I figured this was on 14 count. I got out my Bristol Monkey sampler from Modern Folk Embroidery. It was on even weave too, and I went, nope, I don't have the strength for this today. Not at all. Not at all. So I wanted something that was on Ada, just so I didn't have to count too hard, because evidently counting is not in my repertoire. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. It's kind of like working on the pre-stamped. So yeah, you just gotta walk away for a while, put it down, put it back in its little plastic bag, and just keep moving. Yep, and do something else. I came this close pulling out Blackbird's Christmas garden. Yeah, no, not yet. Maybe in July I'll get it out. And also my, oh, what is it? Return from Christmas. I have to find it first. Not real sure where that's at. Love that one too. So maybe we'll pull some of those out and do them in July, for Christmas in July. I am not starting any new Christmas things that I know of, except for maybe those owls that I got here a few days ago. But yeah, no. But that's yeah. I have no grand plans for Christmas in July. I may give away some Christmas kits, in the giveaways, but short of that, no, we're not going there. I just See, the first year I had my channel, I did the, what is it, May Mania? Yeah, and I started one or worked on something. It was horrible. Yeah, no, we're not doing that again. And then in Christmas in July last year, I think it was last year, I gave away 3 or 4 Christmas kits or more. I can't remember how that all, worked out. But yeah, no, just not getting head up. I'm not ready for it to be Christmas because didn't we just do that like last week? Christmas was unbelievable this year. I'll tell you one thing. This year, when I either go to whichever kid's having Christmas, I am not baking and baking and baking and baking and baking. That is just so not happening. I mean, I like to bake as well as the next person, but yeah, that kind of did me in. So I think my daughter has Thanksgiving this year and not Christmas, and my son has Christmas. So we'll see. Yeah, I might bring a pie. That's just about all I've got in me is to bring a pie. I think we need to move out, don't we? Just a bit. Just so we can see what is going on. Where to go? This is very nice fabric. It's nice and soft and flat. I think I got this in another another color. And it was really nice, so that's why I got this. I think it's the crow one. I don't know what it's called. It's not Nevermore. Because I don't believe I ever had that one at all. It's Ye Old Crow. Yeah, it's in there somewhere. It's still not finished because it's got a mess up on it, and I'm not sure where that's at, so it's in timeout with the rest of pretty much everything. I've finally got my front room kind of cleared out and almost, able to function in here. So we're starting to get our rhythm back. We might get it back by Christmas, but yeah. I haven't seen any. I saw one the other day. Not the other day. Well, I think it was yesterday. I was watching Brenda and Laura. Or Brenda and the Cereal Starter. And she had gotten a Christmas or winter one. And I can't remember who made it. I'd have to go back and review it. But it's done in a strip and it's little houses and stuff. I thought that might be kind of cool, if I could get like a light blue something or other to do that on. Definitely not that sparkly stuff, because that sparkly stuff in me just does not work at all. I've tried that material and it's the worst stuff I've ever stitched on. I don't know what you'd use it for, but evidently it wasn't made for, what I was trying to accomplish with it. So I was pretty mad. It was beautiful fabric, just absolutely gorgeous. 16 count. I think it was from Picture This Plus. It was one of the opalescent ones. Yeah, no, we're not doing that again. The first number for today is 5252. These numbers or letters are pretty easy here, so I don't have to pay too much attention to what I'm doing. I can just stitch. But I haven't worked on this. This was a travel project. I could take it in the car and work on it. So I haven't had it out in a long, long time. So I just wanted to work on it, and it's fairly easy. And let's do more alphabet, because, you know, I've only been doing alphabet on Louisa Cullimore and what is it? Hope and Love. Yeah. I'm about alphabeted out for a while. It's time to do some, what do you call it? Some little motifs or something. I don't know. I haven't had the urge or the desire to buy any new patterns. I mean, as far as counted goes, I don't know. I just kind of got out of the, trying to get it in there, out of the idea of doing it. So we'll let it go for a while, and they still haven't had the linen. I mean, I suppose I could get even weave if I wanted to, but I'd really like to get some more lakeside linen. But, and it's not that it's too expensive, it's just that they haven't had 28 count. Anything higher, yes, but not anything smaller, so we'll have to wait a bit. Yesterday I went to I went to the grocery store. There were people everywhere. So and they didn't have any fried chicken. I went after fried chicken and macaroni salad, and I thought that would be really good. Yeah, no. They had already closed the deli by 3:30, almost 4, because that girl was all by herself. It never fails. I don't know what the heck. And, yeah. So I went down to the truck stop at the other end of town, and they have a Church's fried chicken there. And I got two 4-piece darks, which was fine. And I got rolls, and it came with potato wedges and stuff, so I am going to have leftovers again today, probably even into tomorrow. So we will see. But that was pretty good. I finally got that taken care of and came back to town. It seemed like it took me an hour and a half to get all that accomplishment taken care of. It took me forever to park at the grocery store, only to leave 5 minutes later. So, yeah. Just too many people. And I guess it's Saturday, so everybody decided to go. I've never had the chicken from the other grocery store, so I don't know, maybe one day I'll get brave and try their food. But I've never gotten anything out of their deli. Come on. It's so odd to be stitching on 14 count like this. Just looks so big. But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Louisa Cullimore. I just think I've been looking at it far too long, you know. And not last night, the night before, I was trying to work on it, and I screwed something up, so I had to pull that all out. Thank God it wasn't very far. And I tried to stitch it again. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. So I left it for yesterday. Yeah, that didn't go so hot either. So, yeah. Fun times. But I figured this would be nice and easy and bright and easy to read. I'm using my clip, see, to hold my material up so I don't stitch on it, because heaven knows I wouldn't want to start over again. I'm trying to... don't look at my back. It's a mess. It needs to have threads clipped off of it. I stitched on this for the longest time. And I got stuck over here on this, because the first part comes down right below that October. And I was working on that wing, and it was like, okay, I'm done with that area for a while. Let's just go try to get it all the way across. So that's where we're at. Hopefully things will get to be kind of quiet the first part of this week on tomorrow, so because people will either be going home or whatever. But you really can't even count on that, because it's summer and nobody has an agenda. You know, a lot of people take their vacations and stuff this time of year. And next weekend's 4th of July. It ought to be just really lovely. Let me see, where am I at here? This is a nice small one. I got, how big was that piece? It's 18 by 21. So, you know, the pattern's not too terribly big. And I got plenty of, you know, margins around everything. But I just like this pattern. It looked like it would be nice. This is one of the first ones that I bought that was like a solid color. You could do it in whatever color you want. But I needed a red sampler, so. And I wouldn't even almost consider this a red sampler. I mean, it does have the alphabet up there. But, yeah, it's got more of a motif montage for the whole part of it. So, yeah. I just think it's beautiful. Let's see, where am I at? What am I doing? I'm talking away and just... Oh, I don't need to concentrate. No, not at all. Yeah, that's the way Lora rolls. I'm telling you. Thought, well, we might as well do some of the numbers down here. I haven't gotten to the numbers yet on Anna, not Anna, I'm sorry, Louisa Cullimore, or Hope and Love. It's mostly been alphabet for the longest time. Oh, phooey. See, that's what happens. Thought that was kind of a long distance away from that one. And there was a reason for that. Okay. Hang in there. I did it backwards. Come on, thread. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's try again. And I'm using an 28 needle, number 28 needle, from Peacemakers. That's my favorite needle. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Yeah. But it's pretty easy going on a 14 count. You can see it here. And when I get it on 14 count on pre-stamped, it just doesn't, it's just too small to see everything. all the, different symbols and stuff. But this is fine. I have a couple that are on 14 count. This one, and I think it's Quaker Samplings 3? Maybe that's what that's called? Yeah. And these numbers, they're all not the same size. Where are they? They just kind of go up, down, up, down, up, down. So, yeah. And even down in here, I was looking at all the other ones. They're not all, like a typeset, if you will. I can't think of what I want to call it. So, yeah. But she always has good patterns. And this actually came with, I didn't have to copy the pattern. There's pages for each page, or each quarter. Like I told you, it was in quarters. This is one of her easier one. I have another one called, now that might be Mora's. I'm trying to think. Oh, Leela's Studio I do have. With Thy Needle Too. I think that's what it's called. No. Something like that. Yeah. That's a big one. And it's got several little I don't know what you'd call them. Little vignettes, if you will. Like pictures of, I don't know, like little scenes, if you will. Like a picture that somebody took and then they made it out of cross stitch. There's several of those going around it. Kind of like Let Freedom Ring. Oh yeah, I want that one too, but I don't want to have to make that great big huge ginormous building. But I work on it every once in a while. But it's on even weave, ivory China or China ivory. Yeah, it's a mess. So I'm gonna just kind of pick and choose what I'm working on. I wanted to get away from the 28 count for, oh gosh, 2 or 3 days at least. So we'll see how far I can get. I'm having issues today, can you tell? Holy moly. Just every time I do something. Yeah. You ever just stitch so much you just can't get it, and all you really want to do is stitch, but just stuff happens all the time. It's time to take a break, I think, from all of it. But no, we're just gonna plunge right on. How many of those are there? 3, 4, 5. And this isn't too complicated of a pattern. I did use, like on this bird, it's probably still in my bag that goes with this, my line keeper, because it was like stitch 1, stitch 4, stitch 1, stitch 2, so I was just trying to keep it even so that I could see what I was doing. So that worked out really well. But it's, other than that, it means pretty straightforward cross stitching. And it's easier, I think, to do counted on Ada than I do on even weave. It's just, yeah, I want to use that material. It looks really nice when it's done on that, but no. Some days, are better than others. Sometimes I can just stitch for 3 or 4 hours on even weave. It doesn't even bother me. And just pick it up and keep doing it. But sometimes when I start making a bunch of mistakes, it's time to put it down, walk away. So that's why we are here. doing this. I was gonna do one or the other. You know, either Louisa Cullimore or the Hope and Love. Yeah, no, not happening. Now these are so far apart, and you can kind of see through the fabric, but yeah, I just stop and start each number because it's a little bit far in between, and I don't want to drag that thread. I don't know what this is doing, but it's driving me batty. I mean, if it's only like one, you know, what am I trying to say? Like 1 or 2 squares away, I will just go ahead and move to the next thing, but I didn't even cut it off. Laura, get your crap together. Holy cow, we're having a day. And I should have tightened that up just a bit. I love these hoops. I got them, there was like 6 in a package, maybe. I got them from Amazon, and they had the little groove, and the groove is on the round part, and then there's a thing that sits in that groove, and then you just tighten it up, and it normally does not move the thread left or right, so that's always good. Oh heck. 2, 3. I'm kind of using a loose pin stitch. I just drag it up there and then make my stitch, and it's not going anywhere, and then I cut off the excess. Because I never know, I can't do that down thing, you know, where you'd go down and catch it. So I just do it that way, and it hasn't failed me yet, so. So that works out just fine and dandy. I think the other thing that I have stitched on this same type, only in a different color, is that Home of the Needleworker that I've never finished. Yeah. I got down to the house and it was like, oh, no, can't do that. And I was just doing it in my own colors, you know. I was going to use my oval hoop, but I can't figure out where I set it. I set it somewhere. Heaven knows I probably put it in a bag somewhere. But I was going to try it out. The second number for today is 505. Nope. Dang it. Thought it was going to be... the same as the last batch, but it wasn't. And this material is big enough weave, I can just go backwards and fix whatever I gotta fix. And it comes right out. Can't do that with even weave. I get caught in 4 different stitches and 15 different threads. Oh yeah, it's special. No, that doesn't happen. And of course, if I wasn't doing this for the camera, then, you know, I'd probably be doing better. But it just seems like I get counted on camera and I can't do it for nothing. So it's best if I make a mistake to just fix it right there, right then. My eyes have been itching. It's been windy again. I don't know what is up. It gets cloudy and then it doesn't do anything. It rains for about 5 minutes and then we're done. That is, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you for joining me, and don't forget to write down your numbers. Tomorrow I'll have another video, and I will have you can comment in the comment section and add all your numbers, and I will put your name in for the drawing, is what I started to say. So, thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We will see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.